welcome to channel 423,762 News. You're watching Swilton's 6 at 6. I'm your host, Rickolas Swilton.
I'm Ronathan Billsworthy.
Ashley Christopher, signing on.
You know me, is Trinko.
Mr. Marsley Lexington, signing on.
Yo, it's Jacques-Antoinette Lafayette, sissies.
And we are
Swilton 6 at 6.
Tonight we'll be bringing you an exciting update about a trio of men who call themselves Good Friday.
Good Friday? More like Bad Wednesday.
Hey, slow down with the quips, Robert Downey Jr. Just wait till you meet these guys. First, there's Dawson. He's the boisterous, take-charge lead singer of this ragtag gang. Then there's Eli, the deep thinker, the intellectual bassist with a passion for vexillology. That's the study of flags, by the way. Finally, there's Hayden. He's the sensitive one in the group, with a heart of gold and fingers of steel. This guitarist is a real pony boy.
Can't wait to meet him.
Now here at Swilton's 6 at 6, we are committed to providing top-notch journalism, which is why our field reporters have been tailing these guys for the past 2 weeks to bring you the inside scoop.
Yes, Rickolas, we really went all out, didn't we? We hid microphones under their pillows. We paid their landlord to wear a wire. Some people may think the hidden camera in their bathroom was a bit extreme, but I think we're legally protected by the Free Information Act. That is how committed we are to top-notch journalism.
Let's start with the weather.
Well, ladies and germs, the weather was quite the topic of conversation this week for our boys. We caught them having multiple conversations amongst themselves and with others about the weather down there in Santa Cruz County, remarking, and I quote, "The weather here is interesting. It starts out pretty cold in the morning, but then gets really warm by midday."
You know, the weather here is interesting. It starts out pretty cold in the morning, but it's really warm by midday.
There you heard it, folks. Apparently the weather there is interesting. Back to you, Rick and Ron.
Pretty different from their hometown of Portland, Oregon, USA. They apparently left home about a month and a half ago and haven't looked back. Except for Eli. He claims he drove back home to go see his orthodontist, but some sources claim this mommy's boy might have been homesick.
I mean, Rick, aren't there orthodontists in Santa Cruz? I mean, come on!
Well, whatever his reason, he did in fact go back up to Portland for a couple days. Here's some footage our camera crew caught of him driving. One of our guys on the field says he listened to 16 David Bowie albums on the drive.
Wow! Can you say obsessed?
Obsessed. Anyway, they also recorded some music with a character named Dave the Horn Guy. This guy used to play halftime shows at sporting events with a suit of bike horns as his instrument. He even became a contestant on America and Britain's Got Talent.
Shame he never brought out the horn suit while they were recording.
Well, I've got a feeling that Dave the Horn Guy will don the suit once more. Next up, sports. What do you got for us, Trinko?
Hey, thanks, Swilton. Well, these guys, they ain't so sporty, but luckily they gave me something to work with. They went surfing the other day.
How'd they do, Trinko?
Not too bad, Swilton, not too bad. These guys only had a few falls the entire time they were out. Dawson even rode 3 different waves while standing up. First time, too. He wouldn't shut up about it, though. Anyway, that's all I got that's sports related, so back to you, Swilton, Billsworthy.
Next up, we've got a thrilling interview with one of the bandmates. This is Eli talking with Trinko about Good Friday's upcoming book.
So I'm not exactly sure how I got stuck talking about this, because writing a book is probably the least athletic thing you could do. But those idiots at the network don't know how to plan a news segment. So, here we go. Eli, why don't you tell me about your book?
Okay, well, wait, what's your last name?
No last name. Call me Trinko.
Well, Mr. Trinko, the album that we've been working on tells a fictional story, and to flesh out that story deeper, we've been working on a book to accompany it. And it's about an underground city and this girl who's
Underground cities? Clones? What is this sci-fi nerd crap?
No, Trinko, I assure you, it's very grounded. These are more of aesthetic choices. At its core, it's just a story about these characters and their different journeys in life.
Wow. Sounds very, deep.
Dude, you asked me here to talk about this.
Well, when can we expect this masterpiece?
Well, we're aiming for release mid-2021, but you know, it could take longer due to the complexities of the artistic process.
Yes. The artistic process. This is why I hate artists!
Are we done?
Trinko? Trinko.
I can't stand talking to these artists! They piss me off! I hate it!
Well, I'd say that about wraps that up. What have we got next, Ron?
Well, Rick, next we've got Marsley Lexington with politics.
So thank you, Ronathan. Now, for the most part, the boys have been pretty quiet on the political front. However, we did catch this nearly scandalous video the other day. So we've been trailing Hayden for the last 3 or 4 hours now, and I'm just curious to see where this is gonna go. Let's see what he's up to. I can't believe this. Hey, you think we're gonna put... Oh, what? Oh, never mind. That was a close one. So aside from other current events and the infamous macaroni salad versus potato salad debate has been really heating up.
What's better?
Just barely potato salad.
You still say Mac, huh?
It seems the chasm between Mac-maniacs and potato heads grows ever wider. Some have even gone as far as to say that this is the most divided the food community has been since the invention of pineapple on pizza. Back to you, Swilton.
Thank you, Marsley. Next up, we'll be exploring the ins and outs of this band's personal lives.
Ooh!
Jacques Antoinette Lafayette, our Hollywood Insider executive networking engineer, will be sharing his findings with the world. Who are these boys? Are they who they claim they are? Is there anything that they're hiding? Anyone that they're hiding? All that and more right after the break.
Are you ready to be the party house on the block? Then get yourself a screen green today for only 3 easy payments of $199.99.
Call 1-800-391-8877 today to get your free Green information kit. That's 1-800-391-8877.
Welcome back to Swilton's 6 at 6. It's time for our Hollywood Insider executive networking engineer, Jacques Antoinette Lafayette, to share the dirt he's picked up from the bottoms of this boy band's shoes. What have you got for us, Jacques?
Well, Ricky boy, do I have some juice for you. I'm finna have a one-on-one with Hayden, the guitarist for Good Friday, to talk about their progress on the album. But before I do, whip out your honey mustard because I got some nuggets to share about their love lives. First off, Dawson. Well, he has been seeing this chickadee who lives all the way over in Rome, as in Italia, baby. Apparently, they met like a year and a half ago when he was in Italy, and now they've been dating for about 3 months. He plans to visit her in December, if both governmentes will even let him. Anyway, she's about to get her bachelor's in fashion at a university over there in Europa, so I gotta beg the signorina to get me some bomb deals on ascots. Then Hayden has been dating this mamacita, not a mom, just another way to say lady, who is from Cincinnati, Ohio. They have been Facebook official for just over 2 months now, and this lovely lady is hard at work on getting a law degree. Get this, the most she has seen of the West Coast, or as I like to call it, the coastest with the mostest, is in LAX. You know, like the airport in LA? Talk about stink-ola. So, Abby is flying out to Portlandia this December to get a taste of hipster country in all its glory. We could literally find nothing on Eli, so why don't we invite the H-Man out right now to interrogate? Oh, Hayden, come on out, dear. Hey, thanks for having me. You're welcome for having you. First off, I have to ask, is Eli, well, like swinging for the other team? Oh no, he doesn't really pay attention to baseball. No, I mean, like, is he,
No, definitely not.
He says he's waiting for a European woman to walk into his life and sweep him off his feet. Cute. Well, so Hayden, we are here to talk about your new album. Fill us in on every dirty little detail.
Well, I don't know about dirty details. They're mostly just neutral details, but here it goes. For about a month and a half now, we have been finished with the recording process of the album. Dawson's brother Caleb has been cooking up some rough mixes of the songs to send to our friend down in San Diego, Brian Schubel. Brian mixed and mastered our previous album and did a terrific job, so we're really excited to have him back on this project. Cooking, huh? Well, sounds scrumptious to me. When can we expect La Tua Musica to come out? We expect to begin releasing some new material early next year. And where can we listen to this bad boy? You can listen to this bad boy on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, all that stuff. Perf, my friend, perf. Well, ciao for now, sissies. What a whirlwind interview. Hey, speaking of whirlwind interviews, boy do I have a top-notch interview for you. This is Dawson of Good Friday here in the flesh, sharing with us a special announcement.
So listen, I appreciate you guys inviting me down here, but you couldn't have just had all of us come at once to do one joint interview?
Nope, because then the jig would be up.
What jig?
The jig that we are you. And we're only doing this to share with our audience that...
Hey, wow, Ron. Keep it down, please. Let's just keep quiet for the rest of the show, just until the signing off part. Folks, he was just joking around. So, anyways, what is the special announcement that you'd like to share with us?
Well, I wanted to say that Good Friday will be resuming touring in 2021. We know there are a lot of extra precautions we're going to have to take, and that we'll have to be more careful than ever. But at a certain point, we feel it's irresponsible to ignore what we signed up to do in this season of life as a band. So, we'll be starting our touring schedule back up in spring 2021. We're really excited to get back out there. We'll be checking for COVID as often as we get a chance, and we'll still continue to respect the wishes of our government in just caring for people that maybe are more at risk than, say, you or I. And I can't say for how long we're going to continue being a full-time touring band, but I can say for most of 2021, we're aiming to hit the road again. We can't wait to reconnect with those of you we met on tour in 2019, and also to explore new areas of the country that we haven't gotten to play music in yet. So, there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth.
That is incredible. I am just so excited for you guys. Well, folks, that is the show. Thanks for joining us in this deep dive into the lives of this band of young guys just trying to make it in this crazy, messed up world. This has been Swilton's 6 at 6. I'm Rickolas Swilton, signing off.
Ronathan Billsworthy, signing off.
This has been Ashley Christopher.
Marsley Lexington, signing off.
Your boy Jacques Antoinette Lafayette. Off.